Hi guys! Welcome back. So, my name is Ifah. For those of you who didn't know, you can check out the video I put in the description. So, basically, I'm your online friend, I'm your online buddy. And like, if you ever need somebody to talk to, you can come to me. And I also put email in my description in this video. So for those of you who already follow, I didn't upload video for 1 or 2 weeks. It was because I had a kind of incident. So I was taken by the ambulance and then I had a surgery, and right now I'm on recovery period. So I'm not sure if I can make regularly video due to my health, but I will try to catch up with you guys. I will try to update you how was my week, and like how is it currently going on. So 2 weeks ago, it was Friday morning. I woke up, I felt fine, and there was nothing happened. And then suddenly, my stomach felt very hurt. And that time, I was about to pass out. I didn't know like what was the cause, and then it was just suddenly happened. So I felt this massive pain, and then I think at some point I was like, I might gonna die, or like that was the most painful pain. That was the most painful feeling that I have ever had. So I called my flatmate, and then my flatmate came. She brought me medicine, but the thing was, what was the cause of my belly hurting? So she saw me very hurting and she called ambulance for me, because that time I just couldn't move. I was like, whenever I'm moving, I just felt very hurt in my stomach, and I was like, there is no way that I'm going to hospital walking or like even standing. I was just couldn't. So I went there, I did some tests for a whole day, and then the day that I came in, the doctor also decided that I have to get surgery at the same day that I came in. But fortunately, right now I'm already feeling okay. But that time it was nightmare. Like I was very scared, and that was the first time in my life that I have ever had any surgery. And also because I'm not in Indonesia, which is where I'm not in Indonesia, which is where I came from. So basically, I have no family here. Like I mean, family by blood. Fortunately, I have very good friends. They were the one who's coming for me and then taking care of me. And then this is shout out to my lady. You know who you are. She was the one who brought me to the hospital with her daughter. I just don't want to say her name because I don't want to expose her or like anything. So basically, she was the hero. She brought me to the hospital. She took care of me for some days after I got out from the hospital, and I was looking awful. Like I couldn't even recognize myself. Like anyway, in that hospital, I met very nice roommate. Her name is Judith, and she was very nice. She was very kind lady. Sometimes I just feel very grateful because whenever there's a emergency situation or there's a situation where I'm not familiar with people or I'm not familiar with the place, I just always met people who are not my family by blood, not my friends, like I don't know them, but they're like very kind to me. Even the doctor, the nurses, I told them this was my first time getting surgery and I have nobody here beside my friends. And they were like, all of them were like, it's okay, you will be fine. I even remember the anesthesia, she grabbed my face like this and she was like, Ifah, it's okay, everything will be fine, you will be okay, don't worry. And I was like, oh mom, I was very touched. Like, that was the moment that I felt vulnerable, and I think that was one of my lowest point. And I was just getting emotional. That like, even in that situation, I met such kind people. I met people who were just very kind and very nice to me. And even my roommate in that hospital, she couldn't speak English like very much. She barely speak English. But I remember when I woke up from surgery, she was the one who like looking out for me. She makes sure that I eat, that I drink properly when the nurses weren't there. So even when like I wanted to go pee or like I wanted to go to the toilet, she was like, if you need anything, if you need help or anything, like I can always help you and everything. She was just very nice. And then we were talking. At some point we were talking in Hungarian, at some point we were talking in English, so it was like just mixing English with Hungarian. But overall it was I would say an awful experience, but also a nice experience that opened my eyes that sometimes we are taking health for granted. Sometimes we are taking time also for granted. Like when we are healthy and we're like, when I'm healthy, I just think that I can do everything by myself, and like the world kind of like evolving around me. And when I'm sick, I was like, well, there are several things that can change in your life within a minute, even a second. Like yesterday you felt very fine and there's nothing happened with you, and then suddenly you can wake up the next day, the next morning, and you cannot do anything. So guys, if you are the person who work hard, please don't forget to take rest, look out for yourself, and just if you feel tired, if you feel like you need rest, you need pause, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to have a rest from everything that you are doing, and then be healthy and be happy and surround yourself with people who care with you, because at the end of the day, life is just too short to chase somebody who don't care about you or who just do not appreciate you, do not value you. So yeah, surround yourself with positive people, somebody who can actually bring the best in you. And yeah, if you have story, again, please feel free to send me email and tell me what's your experience, how is your week, and then how is your time. And I'm really hoping that we all can share our story here. And I'm also really hoping that all of us stay healthy, stay happy, and surrounded by nice people. Thank you for listening to my story, and I am looking forward to listen to your story. Bye bye. Thank you.